This is the first creative video of 2026. So whenever y'all see this is the first day. It's January 1st. Happy New Year to everybody. Just so y'all know I'm not, you know what I mean? January 1st, 8:53. This is the first video. So whenever I drop it, whenever y'all see it, that's just what it is, man. Hope y'all have a good new year. Hope you guys are like up and ready. I am motivated. 2026 is all year. 2026 is all year. If you're watching this video and you into AI and you want to build, vibe code, network, learn, this is our year. 2026. We are not playing. AI is here to stay, and we here to, you know, make it happen. Now, shout out to everybody that's into AI and everybody making noise in the AI industry. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a custom GPT in ChatGPT. So this is gonna be able to make a custom GPT or a custom voice agent, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna just show you how to do that in ChatGPT right now. So and don't mind me, because, you know, morning routine, I do what I do. Cleaned up, you know, smoked a little bit, because I am a connoisseur of the cannabis. So this is what y'all gonna get from me. Real authentic AI stuff, and me myself. So shout out to anybody that's on the Wake and Bake wave. We did that. So now I'm ready, I'm fresh, and I'm ready to go. Let's get it. So let's go into, first and foremost, you just want to make sure you have your ChatGPT OpenAI logged up, ready to go. I'm gonna just log in here. Yeah, I'm gonna just log in through Google, because that's how I signed up, baby. Boom. They tell me to do my password. Okay, so I gotta go to the latest model. So shout out to ChatGPT. They got GPT 5.2. Oh, I'm already on it. So I just gotta figure out what's new, what's happening in there. So what you want to do is you're gonna go to, there's so many things that you could do in here now. So you can even create your own apps, right? So you'll be able to create your own apps in ChatGPT. So make sure you download these. Oh, Spotify got an app. I think last time I was there, Spotify didn't even have the app. So obviously these apps are coming. You can make images, custom images. Your year with ChatGPT. I wonder what that is about. Let's see what that does. Your year with ChatGPT. Let me show y'all how to do everything first, and then whatever. So this is just the main page. They got so much going on. So on this left sidebar, if you guys can see, on the left sidebar over in this section, let me I'm not gonna zoom in. Anyway, you guys can see what I'm seeing. On the left sidebar, it's gonna say GPTs, and at the bottom is gonna say explore GPTs. That's what you really want to go to. And then here at the top, create your own GPT. Create that, and that's how you're gonna get to creating your own GPTs. You create it, and then what's gonna happen here is you're gonna be able to design and prompt your own GPT for whatever you want to do. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna put in a prompt. I'm actually gonna put up, let me see if I can just pull up, just so you guys could see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT, and no, not a new chat. AI troubleshooter. So this is pretty much my notepad where this is just pretty much my notepad. I put all my notes in it about AI, and it helps me learn some more. It gives me the prompts. It's like my AI pretty much notepad on ChatGPT. So this is where I ask all the AI questions. So what I'm gonna do is create a prompt for a custom GPT. So say like I'm gonna create a custom GPT to give me advice on traveling. So like a travel agent GPT. How about that? We're gonna do a travel agent GPT, and we're gonna build that. Okay. Let me go back to ChatGPT. So I'm gonna say something quick and easy. We're not gonna get too technical because I don't want to be the too technical guy on here in AI. I really just want to talk to you guys regularly, give y'all the game that I know, and we just build a community, honestly. So not being too technical because I'm not even a technical person. Create me a markdown format for a custom GPT for traveling. So create me a markdown format for a custom GPT for traveling. I want this to be my custom. I want this to be my travel agent to give me travel tips and flight and location recommendations for all occasions. So you know, like people like to travel for specific occasions or whatever. So ChatGPT is gonna go ahead and give me that. And you always want to do markdown format. I mean, there's other formats, and JSON is a thing where, you feel me, if you're doing custom hold on, it's just asking me more questions. But yeah, markdown format is gonna be real simple for anybody to understand. This isn't markdown format, it's just giving me like what you could be super specific, but like I said, it's not gonna be too technical. I'm gonna put use your best. So what's happening right now is asking me for more information so I could design it in a specific way. I'm just gonna tell it use your best judgment for what I asked and design me that. So I don't want to like go crazy with this because it's really a simple tutorial, but it's gonna go ahead and design it. You can copy and paste this into the instructions. Okay, so boom. So this is pretty much, if you want, it's gonna. Okay, there we go. So ChatGPT created a prompt for my custom GPT based on what I just told it. Now we're gonna go back into where we're creating the GPTs. We're gonna put all of that into, so you could do two things. You could create and then you could configure. When you configure, you could be very specific. You could upload specific, maybe you're like a travel agent in general and you have like a bunch of bookings, and you will have documents and stuff like that. You can upload documents so that the GPT can reference. So you can get really specific, create your own logos, all that. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to just use prompting to make this. So you're going to create. It says, hi, I'll help you build a new GPT. You can say something. Make a creative who helps me generate visuals for new products or whatever. So pretty much you could code your custom GPT any way possible. So what we did was we got directions from ChatGPT, but you can also talk to it. I suggest that I'm gonna do another tutorial where I just talk to it, because voice AI is becoming a real big thing, and talking to AI is gonna be super big. Like, that's gonna be the norm. So I want, from what I'm seeing, you know what I mean, that's just my best judgment and my best guess on how we're gonna be able to communicate with AI on a normal day basis. So I'm gonna do some tutorials where I'm just really talking to AI, so you guys could just see that part. This is just the back end if you want to learn, you know, the basics. So let's paste that into ChatGPT. And now it's creating it. Oh, you guys can't even see. Let's so down here it's saying creating GPT. Okay, so it created the GPT. Great. I've set up the GPT behavior, match this vision. It matched the vision that we just pasted in there. Next, look at the name. I suggested Atlas, so it suggested a name for you. So if you really want to get custom and build a lot of GPTs, you can do that, and then it'll help you name it, draft it, everything. So let's do all of that. Yes. Let's say yes. Let me just make sure you guys can see what I'm writing. Let me zoom in a bit more. So just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes, that's great. That's a great name. Now create me a logo. I don't know what format I want to do with the videos. I might do super long form, but I think the short form videos are doing good for me, at least on the shorts. Oh, look at that. Ooh, do y'all see that? Hold on. Ooh, look at that. Look what it just created for us. That's fire right there. Custom GPT already got the logo. I'm actually gonna keep this and build on this. So now we got the logo, and then now, let me zoom out. So now it has the custom GPT, and then now it already has like suggestions, so people could either talk to it or chat with it. So here are the like 4 prompts. My bad, I'm in Brooklyn. Y'all know, if y'all hear the noise in the background, y'all know how that goes, police in the background. So plan me a 4-day getaway from NYC with chill vibes. When should I travel in March on a $2,000 budget? Build a realistic first time Europe itinerary. Find the smartest flight options for this trip. So it has all that together. So let's just chat with it real quick. I'm gonna voice with it as well, so you guys can see that, but let's chat with it. Let me zoom out so you guys can see. So we good to go. So let's chat with it first. So I'm gonna just use one of the chats. So plan a 4-day getaway out of NYC. That's what we're gonna do. So now it's giving me options where to go. 1 hour flight from JFK, LaGuardia, Charleston. So it's gonna give me all these options. So this is how you chat with it. It's gonna give you all these options. We just built this on ChatGPT. Now we're gonna actually speak to it, so you guys can hear it. Let me just make sure the sound is what a sound what a sound needs to be. Stream. So now it's giving you all these options, quick recommendations, where you want to go. I'm gonna say, let's do option 3. My bad, I'll be streaming too, so I have sound effects. So when I press a number, the sound effects come on automatically. I need to change that to arrows or something like that. Let's do option 3. So it's giving me pretty much the flight time, the best airports to fly out of, timing tips. So fly out on a Thursday morning or early afternoon, return Sunday evening. So it really, why this works: no jet lag, no long-term fatigue, fast airport transfers. This is like even designed in a way that I like to travel, because we got it from my ChatGPT. My ChatGPT knows me, so it knows that I want to fly out on a Thursday. That's how I prefer to travel, flying out on a Thursday, so I'm there for the weekend, getting that extra day. So if I leave on a Sunday, it's fine, because I was there from either Thursday night, and I have that whole Friday, that Saturday, that Thursday, that Friday, that Saturday, that I'm out Sunday. I hate doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I feel like I'm rushing to get out of there on that Sunday. I only had 2 days, if that makes sense. So this knows how I like to be out of town. So 4-day chill itinerary. So it's planning everything. So now let's talk to it. Hey, what's going on, Atlas? So hold on, let me see something. So before we do that, you could add files. So you can add anything that you want to upload. So say if you got like an Airbnb somewhere, or a picture of an Airbnb, and you want to design it for matter of fact, let's do that. Luxury. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too technical. So create your GPT, and then let's actually talk to it. I want to be able to use voice mode, so I'm not sure if I created this GPT to actually be equipped with voice mode. So I'm gonna just see if I can update it in the prompt. Update. So now I'm just gonna be on the left side prompting it so that it can just update your settings so that users can access voice mode and talk to as well. Okay. So I just learned something new. So in order to go into voice mode, I have to do it on the app, not on the desktop. But I've done it on the desktop before. It must be something that they changed, but whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and create this. It's already what we need it to be. We already chatted with it. So when you chat with it, it's like to test the GPT. So now I'm good. GPT name cannot be empty. I thought we named it Atlas. So saw it suggested, but I never saved it. So now it's called Atlas. We're gonna create. I'm gonna put only me for right now. Well, you know what? I'm gonna just. This is how you actually put it into the GPT store. So you're gonna be able to like collect. You could connect either your website or your LinkedIn, get verified, and then people will be able to see your GPTs and use GPTs together. And I know they're doing apps too, so you could build your own app and GPTs. I'm assuming people are going to be able to monetize it, but I'm not 100% sure how. I would imagine that if you create a GPT, a custom GPT, and a lot of people are using the tool, then maybe you could outsource it too or something like that. I don't know, but there's different ways you could do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and put this live so I could just have custom GPT. So you could do it only me when you're editing it. Anyone with the link or the GPT store. We're just gonna put it in the GPT store. Save. So that's the link. Now I'm gonna go on ChatGPT on my phone. So now it's live. It's in the ChatGPT world. If we copy this link and go to it directly, y'all see what I was searching. So y'all see that this is already in the ChatGPT store. So I'm gonna go to it on my phone as well. So I'm gonna see if I could just go into voice mode. So now the GPT is live. So just so y'all guys know, I'm gonna switch the screen so you guys could see. So now it's live in ChatGPT, if you guys can see. Atlas is officially live in the GPT store. So now we're gonna go into voice mode. I'm gonna put the screen back up, but I'm gonna be using ChatGPT on my phone, and I'm just gonna be asking it, I'm just asking it some travel stuff. Hey, what's going on, Atlas? So I'm booking that trip to Montreal, and pretty much I'm flying out on a Thursday. I'm flying out in March. What should I be doing in March since I'm staying there from Thursday to Sunday? Like, give me some cool stuff that I could possibly do, music related, and also a good brunch before I leave on Sunday.
Absolutely. Let's make that Montreal weekend awesome. So for a Thursday to Sunday in March, you've got a few neat angles to play with. First off, Montreal in March can still be a little chilly, but it's got a great indoor music and art scene. For music-related activities, I'd suggest looking into venues like the iconic Metropolis or M-Telus, or checking out who's playing at smaller jazz clubs like Upstairs Jazz Bar and Grill. Even in March, there's usually a good lineup of live acts, and it's a cozy way to spend an evening. For a Saturday, if you're into a bit of culture and music combined, you might want to see if the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts has any special exhibits with musical themes or live performances. They occasionally do weekend events. Now, for brunch on Sunday before you leave, you've got to try and spot like Le Arte in Old Montreal. It's got a fantastic brunch menu and a cozy vibe. Alternatively, for something a bit more upscale, you could check out Maison Bouloud inside the Ritz-Carlton if you feel like ending on a luxurious note. Both will give you a delicious and memorable send-off. Let me know if you need any more details or if you want a couple more options, but this should give you a solid start.
Okay, so we're just gonna end it right there. So that's how you can create custom GPTs in ChatGPT. My name is Anthony Virgo. Let's automate this. So again, if you're in 2026 and you're serious about making AI, learn about AI, want to connect, want to be able to make AI voice agents, whether for your business, for yourself, or just want to learn and build, my email's in the description, my LinkedIn is in the description. Go ahead, tap in with me. I am here to connect with people, teach this stuff. My phone just fell. Teach this stuff and be a resource as I learn, and I learn from other people. So let's network, let's automate this. It's Anthony Virgo.